Well, CP, I've answered your questions
No,
for
you
now.
answer
I don't
nothing. We
defend
did not
those
come to a
names.
conclusion. I got you busted. You have no idea what to say, and now you jump to a verse have nothing to do. Read the verses before it and the verse after it. It says to you what happened. Why is so hard for you to understand? Read the whole chapter. I mean, only this verse is the problem for you.
No, I'm just asking you a question.
No, no, no. You are not asking me a question. You are changing the topic.
Since you believe that I do not
My
follow any
friend, no,
scholar
you are changing the
and
topic.
and
You called me supposedly to talk about what you believe. Now you
yeah,
quote for me from the Old Testament, little tiny verse says what this is about. You can go right now, search in Google and see what the Christians say about this.
this is not Old Testament. This is the Quran.
No, no, no. What a Quran? What Quran? I did not hear you. What you said?
The verse I just recited is from the Quran, not from the Old
I did
Testament.
not hear you very well. I thought you were talking about the Old Testament. I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no.
What say again? I don't know. I don't hear you guys. What he's saying?
It's chapter number 47, verse number 13.
Chapter number 47.
Verse number 13.
Okay, what is verse saying? Tell me.
I'll read it again for you. And how many a city was stronger than your city, Makkah, which drove you out? We destroyed them, and there was no helper for them. So, what is the understanding of this verse?
I don't know. You tell me. What is that?
No, I'm asking you.
No, no, you are the one who knows. I mean, you are the one who asked you are the one who read the verse. What you get
Right.
from this?
According to the history, the Arab history written
Hmm,
by the Arab Sunnis,
hmm.
Muhammad never left Makkah or Medina since he became prophet, and he just died in Makkah, and that's it. And he never went to any other city, and no other city was destroyed by God. But this verse says, those city other than Makkah and stronger than Makkah
Hmm.
drove you out, and God destroyed them completely. We do not find anything in the hadiths regarding this verse, or if we want to understand this
Okay,
verse or
so you are
something.
saying there's no other cities was destroyed.
Some other cities were destroyed, big cities bigger than Makkah,
Okay,
stronger than Makkah. They
all
were
right.
destroyed by God
Hmm.
just for making Prophet leave. He was preaching Islam. He was not allowed to preach, and he was asked to leave, and they drove him out. And Allah destroyed those cities completely. We do not find this in the Hadith.
I'm
I mean,
not.
you can open the verse and you can check.
I'm still not getting your point. So you are saying the Quran is a corrupt book?
No, no, that Hadith is corrupt. A Hadith is dishonest, invented. So that's why I want you to look at the verse. If you want the number, I'll give you the number again. So it will be much easier for both of us.
The Quran is true. The Hadith is corrupt. Why?
Well,
Why?
because the Quran speaks of an event that Allah has destroyed cities, those who drove Muhammad out. And the
Okay.
Hadith never speak of any such cities that any city was destroyed or so. So that's what my point is.
Hmm. So the Quran speak about Allah destroying cities of those who drove Muhammad out
Yeah,
of that city, right?
yeah. Like
Hmm.
maybe some big city in
Okay, let me ask you
Egypt,
a question then.
even somewhere.
Was Mecca destroyed?
No, Makkah was not destroyed, and the verse does not speak of Makkah being destroyed.
So no, you just said the verse saying that the cities who drove Muhammad out, Allah destroyed them.
Yeah,
Okay, so Mecca was one of them, isn't it?
but Makkah was not destroyed. But Makkah is not included.
My friend, why Mecca is not included?
Well, because Makkah was later on conquered by Prophet. Makkah was to be conquered.
My friend,
That is where started.
you just said that the cities who drove Muhammad away,
Yeah.
they are destroyed.
Yes, other than Makkah. That's what the verse
Well, there is
says
no
as
other
well.
city other than Mecca. There's other city. That means the Quran is lying. Which city drove Muhammad away?
Islam spread in all of Middle East.
Hold on. No, no, no. This is not Muhammad. Talking about the person of Muhammad. Which city drove Muhammad away except Mecca? There's no other city.
Well, the city is not named. The Quran.
My friend. You see, you put yourself in trouble. In the beginning, I thought you are asking about the Old Testament, and
Yeah.
now you are talking about the Quran, and you are quoting for me a verse saying that there is no other city more strong than the city which I destroy the people of that. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, which city Allah destroy the people for kicking Muhammad out? Muhammad was not kicked out from anywhere in the Middle East because simply he never lived there except in Mecca or Yathrib, two cities.
Well, that's what the hadith says, but the Quran
No, no,
says
my
even
friend. No, no, my friend. Hold on. Don't tell me the hadith the Quran does not say. Well, if the Quran say, and then you cannot
Mm.
find that in the Quran, that means the Quran is not a perfect book. Because when the Quran speak about destroying city, but the Quran cannot provide us with the name of the city, it means there is something missing.
Well, I agree with the Quran. I will not go with the
My friend,
hadiths.
I understand you agree with the Quran, but when I say to you, the Quran speak of city be destroyed, cities who kick Muhammad away.
Yeah.
Don't you think the Quran is missing the point by not listing the names of those cities? How people will know now what happened? I mean, why you are reporting for me the event which you cannot even list the names of those cities?
Well, Allah has not listed those cities. It's up to Allah.
Okay, Allah did not list the cities and the people did not list the city, which means there's no cities. Because there's no way that those people who they were attended in the time of Muhammad, they don't know the
Yes,
cities, and there's no
but see,
event,
the
and there's
point
no
is, the
event.
point
And I
is,
mean, let me ask you, what is the
yeah,
point why Muslims will hide the names of those cities who Allah destroyed? There's no point, correct?
yeah, there is a point. They will
Why?
hide.
Why? Why? They are
They're going to give
they,
Prophet
they are
Muhammad
bad
a
Muslims. They
merciful.
are bad Muslims. All the Muslims are bad. Not even one of them remember or recite to us a story where one of those cities destroyed because they kicked Muhammad away. What is the benefit of the Muslims? All the Muslims in the time of Muhammad, they were bad and they are doing conspiracy against Islam.
Yeah, yeah, they're doing conspiracy against Islam.
Why they
They
will do
abuse
that? Why?
and
Okay, so now how
hide.
you know that the Quran now you receive, which
They
is coming
abuse
from the same
Prophet and
Muslims? Look
the
what you are
story of
doing, my friend. Look
Islam.
what you are doing. You are accusing the same ones who gave you the Quran to be doing conspiracy against Islam. So how you trust the
They
Quran?
are
You
the
receive
biggest
the
enemies
Quran
of
you
Islam.
receive today is coming from who? The Quran you have in your hand is coming from who?
Quran came from Allah. Allah is the one who's guarding the Quran.
That's not true. That's not true. The Quran never received by Allah. If you open the Quran right now in front of you, you will see it says in page number A that this Quran is according to recitation of all the way to Muhammad and then to Jibreel. Okay, now all those names, the 8 or 9 names in the beginning until we arrive to Muhammad, including Hafs and Asim. Hafs accused by Muslim to be a fraud and a thief. Asim accused to be a fraud and a thief and a liar. And any hadith come from Asim and from Hafs, both are rejected, for they are
All of
liars.
the hadiths are
Okay,
lies.
hold on,
All
hold
of
on,
the
hold
hadiths.
on, hold on. Let me show you this stupidity in Islam. How you refuse this person to give you a hadith, but you accept him to give him Quran?
I don't get it.
This Hafs is accused by Muslim to be a fraud. You are reading the Quran right now. The Quran you have is according to the recitation of Hafs. Hafs is the son of Asim, his stepson.
Well,
Asim is accused to be a fraud too. So now we have the last two sources of the Quran, which you Muslims are reciting right now, coming from two fraud people. How you trust it? His hadith is not accepted. Asim, any hadith is coming from Asim is rejected. Any hadith
yeah.
is coming from Hafs is rejected. Why? Because he's a fraud, he's a liar. Okay, so he's a fraud, he's a liar. We take his Quran, we reject
No,
his
why
hadith, we
would you
accept his
take his
Quran.
Quran? Why would you take his Quran? You
And
shouldn't.
you tell me why you take his Quran. You tell me why you are taking his Quran. This is the
No,
Quran.
Quran is not
This
the
is the
Quran.
Quran of Hafs, my friend. This is not the Quran of Uthman. The one who gave you this Quran is not Uthman. Is the recitation of Hafs, which means Hafs can change, play whatever he wants. So how we can
Honest,
trust? How we can trust? Okay, you just hold
listen,
on, hold on. You
these
are the
words.
one who said, listen, you are the one who said, you all those who exist in the time of Muhammad, they are doing something bad against Islam. So the hadith is not trustworthy and it's bad. Okay, but the hadith is collected almost in the same time of the Quran being collected.
No, Quran was written by Prophet.
Where is the book of Muhammad? Do you have it?
No, I don't have it,
So what
but
do you mean here written by a prophet?
it's
What are you
been
talking?
written by
If
Muhammad
if it's
himself.
written by the prophet, why you are saying in that Quran you have, it says this Quran is written according to recitation of Hafs, according to recitation of Asim.
No, it's
Recitation.
written by Muhammad,
My
not
friend,
by.
it says there, according to the recitation of Hafs, according to recitation of Asim, according to recitation of etc., 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 etc. So you don't have a book, you have recitation. If you have a book, you do not need all those recitation. You say this is the Quran according to the Prophet Muhammad, and that's it. But because,
Recitation has
my
to do with
friend, you don't
hadith,
have the book of listen, listen,
tashkil.
you don't
Yeah.
have the book of Uthman, you don't have the book of Muhammad. You have recitation of many people who came long after Muhammad. Asim was exist, Asim and Hafs exist more than 200 years after Muhammad.
Is tashkil part of the Quran? Did Allah reveal the Quran
No,
with tashkil?
no, there is no tashkil and there is no dots.
Well, the dots were there, I believe, because without
No,
dots,
there was
you
no
cannot
dots.
write
No, there
Arabic.
was no dot.
Arabic
Those
would make
are
no sense.
those
You
are
can't read
addition.
Arabic with
Those are
dots.
addition by a guy. He is not even an Arab. The one who add the dots and add the vowels to the Arabic letters is not even an Arab, and that make the Quran more stupid because how you can read it? You just said it's impossible to read Arabic without the dots, and
Yeah,
that one.
without the dots, it's
And
not even possible even for an Arab.
it's sure, yeah, you are right. This is why how we can know. Not only this, what if I
The
show you that
Quran
your
came
prophet?
with
Listen, listen.
dots,
If
but don't you
have you ever
understand the
heard
vowels?
Ahmad? Have you ever heard of somebody? Uh, did you see, with my respect to all people, did you see somebody he have because he's old he lost his teeth?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think somebody he lost his teeth can recite Quran correctly?
No, it'll be little difficult.
Okay. Guys, did he say it's going to be difficult? Do you know that Muhammad he have no teeth?
Come on, CP.
Huh?
Why do this to me? I mean,
My
you
friend,
just
my
messed
friend,
up.
my friend, my friend, all Islamic books confirm that Muhammad, his teeth was broken. All his the first, all the cabinet from top and down are broken. The
CP,
the
let
the,
me say
the
something.
pagans they throw a rock at Muhammad, and because of that, Muhammad he lost all his teeth. So how you can learn Quran from a guy he cannot recite Arabic words correctly?
Yeah, the pagans in Taif, I believe.
Huh?
Pagans in Taif, right?
It doesn't matter where, my friend. They broke his teeth.
Listen, CP, let me tell you something. Just listen.
No, 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 no. You know, you listen. Did they break his
Yeah,
teeth or
I'm
not?
listening. Hmm? No, no, no,
Guys, read with
that's
me.
nonsense.
Read with me, guys. Read with me. Read with me. On the day of Ahad, this is in the beginning of Islam. It's not even like after many. In the beginning, this is the beginning of the Quran. In the day of Ahad, a molar of the Messenger of Allah, SWA, was broken and he was wounded. Blood started pouring down of his face. And we can find you from the book of As-Sirah, the book of Al-Bidayah and Nihaya Ibn Kathir, everywhere. The teeth of Muhammad is gone. How this guy can recite Quran? Let me recite to you the Quran the same as Muhammad without teeth. How you can do the Quran?
CP, can I say something?
No, no,
Just for a
you
sec.
tell me, be honest with me. How somebody he lost all his teeth, he can give you Quran of Allah? Why Allah at least give? How come Allah did not protect his teeth? I mean,
CP, the
there was, you
Islamic
are the one
history,
who
the
said, look,
books, they
listen,
are
listen.
written by the
There
kuffar
was
who
no dots.
infiltrated Islam
There was no
and used
dots.
to
There was no
teaching. They
dots.
made him
My
a
friend,
pedophile. They made him,
sometime your
doing
voice
deceit.
goes. I don't hear you. Your voice is getting from my side. I'm not sure why. I don't understand you. Uh,
Okay, okay.
in Islam, the Arabic has no dots, have no vowels, and we have a prophet. He lost all his teeth. How in the world you Muslim can understand what he's saying? I have hard time to understand Zakir Naik, who have full teeth. How we can
Listen, see,
understand the prophet? He's
Hadith and
reciting,
history.
a language, reciting the words of God, but yet he have no teeth.
CP, the non-Muslims infiltrated Islam and invented hadiths and history. It's all a lie.
My friend, all of Islam is a lie. I agree with you. I mean, okay,
On everything
but
is a lie. Even
by
tafsir is
saying
written
that,
by the
look,
devils.
Ahmad, by saying that, you told me in the text you pray 5 times, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, where in the Quran it says you pray 5 times?
Which salah is missing? Fajr, Zuhar,
My
Asr.
friend,
Do you think Maghrib is missing?
where in the
Maghrib.
Quran, where in the Quran it says you pray 5 times?
It doesn't say anywhere. It doesn't even
So
say
why you
pray
are
one
praying?
time.
So why you are praying 5 times?
Because it mentions in various timings that at this time you have to pray. At this time you
Where
have
it's
to
mentioned?
pray.
Where it's mentioned? Where?
Like, let me give you a surah.
Hmm.
It's 1778.
Okay. What
Right?
1778 says?
It
Go read.
gives you even how long your salah should be.
My friend, just
The
tell
Maghrib
me.
Salah it speaks of. The Maghrib, which you think
Okay,
is missing from the five. Uh,
okay,
yeah, which is extra
okay.
other
Show
than
me
the
now. I'm
remaining.
I'm I'm waiting for you to show me where in the Quran it says 5 times to pray.
1778, should I read it to you?
Hmm. Read it for me. Yeah, go ahead.
Establish Salah at the decline of the sun until the darkness of the night, and
Okay.
also the Quran of dawn. Indeed, the recitation of the dawn
Okay,
is
how
our
many
witness.
times? Okay, how many times based on this verse? Nowhere.
Uh,
It doesn't say even one time.
it says from decline of the sun until the
That's not
darkness,
a
that's
time. That's
one
not a
time,
time.
and then
Okay,
recitation
from
of
the
the
time you
dawn.
wake up to the time you sleep Muslim, you pray all day long. Tell me
No, no,
how, where in the
from the
Quran,
decline of
my
the sun
friend,
when
my
sun
friend,
starts to
let
decline.
me teach you your religion. You do not know. In your religion,
But
the Quran says clearly that you pray only 3 times. Read with me carefully.
yeah,
This is your Quran, and this is not my. You can give me your own translation as you wish. Which translation you like?
you can go with Sahih International since it's
Whatever.
easy.
Okay. وأقم الصلاة طرفي النهار وزلفى من الليل. Chapter 11, 114. Read for me the translation you wish.
Sorry, I don't see the translation on the screen.
No, 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 you read for me. In this website, they have only 4. They have Yusuf Ali Shakir, Biktal, Mohsen. You choose
Which one is it?
Sahih.
Chapter, which one?
Huh?
Which chapter?
11, 114.
11, 114.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, it says, and establish prayer at the two ends of the day and at the approach of the night. Indeed, good deeds do away with misdeeds. This is
Okay.
a reminder for
How many
those who
time? How many time those will make? The two end of the day and the approach of the night. How many time they will make?
three.
Huh?
Three.
Okay, thank you. So it's 3 times.
Then what about 17, 18, where it
It doesn't
says
say. It says the one you choose for me. It doesn't say anything. There's nowhere in the
establish
Quran,
prayer
my
at
friend,
the
my friend, my
decline
friend,
of
my
the
friend.
sun?
Are you saying to me in the Quran one verse saying 5 and one verse saying 3?
Okay, what do you think about Surah Al-Mudassar? Yeah,
My
you have
friend, my friend.
Mudassar.
No, let us make it clear. Are you saying there's verses in the Quran saying 5 times and there's verses in the Quran saying you pray 3?
Uh, what do you think about chapter
Don't tell
Al-Mudassar?
me don't think. Answer the question. Are you trying to
Yeah.
say to me, to prove to me that a verse in the Quran say you should pray 3 times, other verse saying you should pray 5 times? Either you say yes or you say no, it's 3.
Well, if you calculate how
Don't
many
tell me,
times it
well, here
comes
we go back.
six.
Well, if you calculate, you give me the answer. Are you trying to say to me one verse in the Quran says, you just admitted that this verse it says it 3 times. Everybody heard you. Now, and you are trying to quote for me other verses. Now, is the other verses will help you to prove to me that you should pray 5 times? Yes, this is what you are trying to do. So now we can come to a conclusion that your Quran is a book of contradiction. One verse it says confirming that it's 3 times you pray, and other verses saying you pray 5 times.
And then there's a sixth time as well if you read Surah
My
Al-Mudassar.
friend, so give me a conclusion. Is this verse is wrong?
No, the verses are correct.
Okay, is the other verse is right?
Well, if you calculate the
Don't tell me
salahs
if we
from end of the
calculate. You keep
day,
saying if we calculate here. The Quran is so clear. It says pray the two end of the day and the approach of the night. We ask you how many time that will make. You said 3. Thank you very much. So now this verse in the Quran confirmed that a Muslim prayer is going to be 3 times. Thank you. Now the other verses you quote for me, you keep saying 5 and 6. Maybe we'll get 7. So now, is this verse is the one we should follow, or the verses you are saying they are making it even 6?
we should follow all the
All
verses.
right.
If we
Now,
combine all of them, we get
I
six.
challenge you in front of everybody to show me one verse says you pray 5 times. If you show
There's
me
no
that, I
verse.
will apologize from you.
There is no verse.
Thank you very much. There's no verse says you pray 5 times. So why you pray 5 times?
Because the Quran gives timings
The
of
Quran does not
salah.
give timing, as you see. You just told me it
At two ends of
between this.
day and
Abdul, listen.
night.
It is between this time to this time, and it is a 3 time. I asked you, what does verse mean to you? You are the one who said to me it's mean 3 times. Correct?
According to the verse, it says 3 times.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you
that
very much. So it cannot be more than 3 times. As long it's clear. It says it is 3 times. It cannot be other options. That's it.
okay. You want me to overlook rest of the Quran just
My
because
friend,
I have
look what we are
this
doing. Look
verse.
what we are doing. I asked you about the muta. You said the muta is not true. All the
Yeah.
Muslim understood that this verse is about the mut'ah, and the hadith confirmed that. I ask you about how many times you pray in the Quran. You said this is not true. It is not. It's not 3 times. It's 5 times. Now I showed you the verse. You said it is saying 3 times. I ask you to show
Well,
me.
if
I
you
ask
look
you
at
to
Surah
show me. I
Al-Mudaththir,
ask you to show
another
me
verse
one
says,
verse speaking about
yeah,
praying 5 times. You could not.
yeah.
Why you are going by the assumption, not by the confirmation? This one is confirming to you that it is a 3.
Other verses are also confirmation that you should also pray
No,
in
no,
those times.
no, no. It does not confirm anything. It does not confirm anything.
Well, to you maybe it doesn't confirm anything, but
What do you mean to
no,
me?
no,
Not okay, no, it does not confirm to you because you could not bring me one chapter in the Quran say you pray 5 times.
there's no such verse which says pray 5 times. You have to calculate them.
Okay, here we go. If we calculate them, that will make them according to you 5, but here it says 3.
Yeah, but what if you calculate Surah Al-Mudaththir as well?
My
What
friend,
happens then?
let us say for the sake of argument, we calculate all of them and we come to a conclusion that Allah, He said, pray 100 times. What we will
Yeah.
do with this verse saying that you pray 3 times only? What we will do with this?
Well, the verse is just incomplete without rest of the Quran.
My friend, what complete here is saying you pray the 2
Yeah.
end of the day and the approach of the night. Is simple, it's clear.
What should I do with another verse that's giving me some other timing? What should I do with that verse?
That means there is a contradiction. If there is
Why
any.
not combine them?
If there is any, but I don't see in any verse where it says any contradiction with this. I think they are the same. Where is the verses saying that you pray 5 times? You could not find it because even if you calculate them, it doesn't say 5 times. It's 3 times.
Yeah, well, CP, no
So
comments.
you are following. You are.
Yeah.
This is make it clear. You are following the hadith. You are not following the Quran. Let me ask you.
Yeah.
What is the practice a Muslim should not practice, which is coming from the hadith?
Pardon? Sorry, I don't get your question.
What is the practice you reject Muslims do, which you think it's coming from the hadith? Something Muslim they do, you think it is not should be to be followed in Islam.
Yeah, like the sunnah, like even in the salah, as soon as they go into sitting position, they start committing shirk. They start calling upon Muhammad, which is a shirk, which they should not do.
What they do when they pray? What they say?
As soon as they sit in the salah, they say Attahiyatu lillahi wa salawatu wa tayyibatu. That's fine. Assalamu alayka ayyuhan nabiyyu. That means salam to you, Prophet.
Okay, and
That's shirk. That's it.
so if you say Assalamu alayka ayyuhan nabi, this is shirk.
Yeah, assalamu alayka ayyuhan nabi.
Why? So okay, hold on. If Allah Himself He pray on Muhammad and He salute Muhammad, so why that is shirk? Well, Allah is not doing shirk.
Allah can say that because the prophets are alive in heaven, Allah is in contact with them. And secondly, Prophet was alive.
What do you mean? What do you mean, my friend? My friend. When Allah He said, Allah He ordered the Muslims in the Quran to pray and to salute Muhammad.
Where does He say that?
Okay, here we go. If we go, and Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi.
Yeah, let's get to that verse. By the way, you asked me some questions some time ago, which I have an answer. I will.
Let us finish this, and you can.
Yeah,
إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. Chapter 33, verse number 56. Allah He ordered you Muslims to pray on Muhammad and salute him. This is Quran.
That's a bad translation.
I know, I agree. That's not only bad translation, this is a false translation. I don't read translation, I'm reading Arabic.
Yeah.
Okay, and how you know that this is a false translation if you do not know Arabic?
Just hold a second. I'm going to do something. Okay, I'll translate the verse for you. It's
okay, go
36, right? Let me get the Arabic for you. Inna Allaha wa malaikatu yasalluna ala nabiyya ayyuhallazina amanu sallu alaihi wa sallimu taslima. Indeed, Allah and His angels are in contact with the Prophet. So you who have believed, contact the Prophet and submit and accept.
Contact. What are you?
Yeah,
Hold on, hold on.
God needs
The word you
connection.
saloon, the word you saloon, mean it came to be contact. What is that? Allah is calling his phone. What do you mean contact?
Allah and angels were in contact with the Prophet.
Ah, okay, hold on. But where is the word contact coming from? The word in Arabic is yusallun.
Yeah, you sallu, salat, sallu.
Okay,
It
what
means
salat mean?
contact.
What salat mean?